Yo, what's up and welcome back to the channel. Yes, Zerski. As you might have read in the title, this is an introduction to our very first long-term vehicle on the channel. I'm going to be spending the next 1 month with this beast over here, the Isuzu MU-X Onyx. Top spec. So let's get into it. Yes, sir.
So fresh, so clean. Big dreams, man, what you mean?
It's Smirk. As I said, this is a long-term review. We're going to have this for more than just our test period. So I'm going to be dishing out a bunch of videos to all of you guys. Today's video is just going to be an introduction, a walk around, and I'll tell you what the vehicle is, how it looks, and I think it looks good. It looks very bold, and Isuzu have really made a good-looking car in this. You get full LED headlights, LED fog lights, LED daytime running lights, which look very good. Isuzu lettering and a bold Isuzu grille up front here. Would have liked this to be blacked out. We'll get into that though. It's coated in Norwegian blue. But this is the only thing that's blue because Manchester is red. When you come along the side here, you get these 20-inch, massive 20-inch tires with the MU-X Onyx specific rims. You don't get these rims in any other spec, only the top spec. They look good. These are highway terrain tires. They're not off-roading tires. Hopefully during our test and time with it, we'll be able to find out if the highway terrain tires are any good. And deep down, I already know because this car is going to be able to bash any off-roading we put to it. Along the side here, you get side skirts, keyless entry, roof rails, and my favorite part has to be this privacy glass because it does give you a sense of premiumness. I did not mention, but you might have already seen by the length of this car that this is not a normal 5-seater. This is a 7-seater vehicle. So 7 people are going to be seated comfortably in here. And we'll just find out how comfortable the people are really going to be. Lengthwise, this is 4,850 millimeters long, 1,870 millimeters wide, and 1,820 millimeters high. It's a pretty big vehicle, but you will not get stuck when you're doing going into malls, going into airports where you have the limit of 2,000 millimeters. You will be sorted out. You'll be able to go in there. Although you might be a little bit when you're scraping into the parking space because you'll think it won't fit because it's such a large vehicle. When we come to the rear is good looking as well. You get LED headlights, LED tail lights, and it's split. It's LED on top, and at the bottom it's not LED, which I'm not a big fan of. It should have just been all LED, but it does have the smoked effect, which I like so much. This is blacked out, feels very nice. Isuzu lettering, MU-X, 3-liter turbo diesel. It has a towing braked capacity of 3 tons. So this thing can tow something massive. But yeah, I really like how everything has the black and smoked effect. Even in the front, the lights as well at the front do get a smoked effect. I'm a big fan of that. And I'm a big fan of the way it looks. It's very round. It's not as boxy and modern looking as its competition, being the Ford Everest. Its competition is also the Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, as well as the Toyota Fortuner. I feel like the Everest is the only vehicle that looks super modern out of that whole bunch. And the rest still have the olden day look and roundness of it all. This gets a lot of respect on the roads. On the roads, people respect the badge, respect the car, and It's very bold. People will have been moving out of the way as I've been approaching them on the highway, which has been a good plus. But yeah, I love the way it looks. And let me just show you the inside and let's get into that. So stepping inside the Isuzu MU-X Onyx, we have to address the elephant in the room, and that is this infotainment system, which is in much need of an update. I still do think, regardless, it functions very well, and I'm glad about that. It functions very well, easy to use, and it does the job. This is a 9-inch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Down here, I appreciate that we do still get physical buttons for all our climate controls. Come a little bit lower, and you will see that, oh, heated seats. Who doesn't like heated seats? A 12-volt socket in here. There is no wireless charging. It's just another storage space down here. A 6-speed automatic gearbox. And all around here, you can see it has the piano black finishes. And this piano black gets dirty quite fast. It's going to take some getting used to, and you're just always going to be wiping it every second day of your life. Auto hold, a parking brake. You have 2 high, 4 high, or 4 low. You can disengage or engage your diffs, which is very essential because this is an off-road focused vehicle. Not just off-road, but it can do everything, and it can do off-road as well. Very impressive. We are going to delve into its off-road capabilities more in my review, my long-term review. I appreciate the stitching and the soft touch materials that were put on top here on the dash. It feels very good as well. Soft touch continues here for you to rest your arm and your right arm by the door. Electric windows, obviously. And yeah, very comfortable. These seats as well, they're perforated seats, so you are going to be cooled and very comfortable in your long journeys. This is a 7-seater, as you can see. You can literally chuck these there and have as much space as you need to enter and exit the vehicle. Because I haven't been occupying the 7 seats, they have been folded down, and I have left the partial shelf here, which I'll show you how it works. But these seats, all you have to do is lift them up like this. You're going to have to remove the partial shelf, and I will, if you stick to all our videos and see what this long-term review is like, you'll see with all of them up and how it works. But both of them work the same way, and these seats just bam, bam. And because it's a 7-seater, they can also lean back. If you are just 5 people, you don't need the 7 seats. You can lean back. Very interesting, very nice. Let me show you the boot. The boot is electronically operated, and once again, who does not appreciate an electronically operated boot? This boot is massive. You can, with the seats up, you have like 311 liters. With all of them folded down, you can get to up to 3,000 liters of boot capacity, and as you can see, it's massive. This is the partial shelf I was speaking about, and because I'm not using it as a 7-seater, hopefully you don't struggle as much as that, but you use this just to cover your goodies. It is blacked out though, so it's still, this is just extra privacy, extra privacy, which I do appreciate, and I just cover my goodies like that. When I need the 7 seats, I can just easily remove that and occupy the 7 seats. Another thing, this is across all the floor mats are just rubberized floor mats, so you can literally take them off like that and just simply put it back. So it's going to be very easy to clean. You have more space underneath here. It's going to be very easy to clean and maintain, so I'm very happy about that. Like right now, I'm about to go to the beach, for example, and if you go to the beach, you know that the sand that ends up on all the floor mats gets so hard to remove and so hard to clean. So you get your electronically adjustable seats, all your things with sand, you just bam, 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 boom, gets back in there, and it's going to be good as new. Can't wait to spend a lot more time with this car. So underneath here, It's powered by a 3-liter turbo diesel engine. We all know what this 3-liter turbo diesel engine is capable of. It's powerful, it's strong, and it is reliable. That's the most important thing. And this badge, it stands for reliability, and you know it's going to take you the long way. If I wanted to drive to Namibia right now, I'm taking this. If I wanted to drive to Zimbabwe right now, I'm taking this. If I wanted to drive wherever, I know this is going to take me there. The engine produces about 450 Newton meters of torque. I will be letting you know how it drives, and I will be letting you know how it feels on the open roads when I spend more time with it. And I can't wait to push out videos on my first long-term vehicle on the channel. I think it looks good. I hope it drives as good. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm going to the beach now. So yeah, next video is coming soon. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Cars with Smirk, we out.
So fresh, so clean. Said I'm with a Peng Ting. Big dreams, man, what you mean? That's the reason that I need mostly overseas trips. I'm a big fish. Trying to ride away, man, I'm in a bed. Long road to freedom, keep the visits at my D, but my dreams, demon bodies out gija. So fresh, so clean. Said I'm with a Peng Ting. Big dreams, man, what you mean? That's the reason that I need mostly overseas trips. I'm a big fish. Trying to ride away, man, I'm in a bed. Long road to freedom, keep the visits at my D, but my dreams, demon bodies out gija.